the inaugural Good Things, and we're joined by the lovely Dan from the Wonder Years. How's it going?
Well, it's going well. Flew in this morning. Voice is a little rough. You can probably hear it a little bit. Just, it was really dusty yesterday. Breathing in a lot of dust, not great for your throat.
No,
I'm gonna bounce back. I'm good.
Yeah, just rest it for the rest of today before you play. Or?
Yeah, which is actually pretty soon. So
yeah, I was
gotta start
say.
warming it up. This is good. Warming it up. It's time for a warm up.
Wear your warm up. But yeah, how have the shows been? You played Melbourne in an unreal heat.
Yes.
And how'd the body hold up?
Bad, because we played in Melbourne in unreal heat, but we really played Melbourne in really truly unreal heat the night before.
Yeah.
So we did a sideshow at this little they say they sold it to 400. It looked like it should fit 170, right? And the AC broke. So they told us it was 48 Celsius in there, and I legitimately was blacking out, headache, stomach, just had the whole I had to run back to the hotel, take an ice bath, and it felt so bad. And then the next day we got to the festival, and I was not anywhere close to recovered, and it was still 101 Fahrenheit on stage. I felt guilty. I legitimately was okay, my brain's telling me to tell the crowd to jump, but also it's telling me to not do that. I'm okay, this is where I usually say jump, but really what I want to say is sit and hydrate.
Yeah.
You should sit down and hydrate.
I want to say jump, but I really need water. Who's got water?
And I really need you to take care of yourselves. I would love for you to, because we'd be everyone jump and be yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna stop jumping. So, and then yesterday was a much more palatable temperature, and I thought a really great show. And now the other ones weren't great; they were just also physically taxing.
Yeah, absolutely. It was more of a workout than a show.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather turns on for you today. It is quite nice, but before we jump into some Wonder Years goss, we've had a few people ask. You've been known as Soupy for as long as the band's been around.
Sure.
And whether I haven't done my research correctly, but how did that name originate, really? What was the backstory there?
It's so unbelievably unexciting. I was in the second or third grade, and my last name is Campbell. Campbell. Campbell Soup is a massive brand in America, and so they're just your name is now Soupy. And I was it sure is. Fine with me. And just kind of always was what people call me.
Jeez, okay.
Wow, what a letdown, right?
Yeah, I was expecting,
something
stories,
fun, right?
One night we got so drunk.
No, it's nothing fun. I've never done anything fun.
That's okay. Well, we'll jump into a fun question then.
Okay. 2.
Number 2. All right.
I was told that I didn't just yell that. They told me beforehand to yell numbers.
Yeah, we've got a list of 1 to 13.
I'm not commanding the interview.
No, that's okay. So, which song from your genre do you kick yourself that you didn't write?
Run Brother Run by Fireworks. Yeah.
Any reason? Just a banger or?
What a song. I mean, just the emotional depth, the riff, the way that the riff comes back in, and then knowing those guys and knowing the story, it's just such an unbelievable powerhouse of a song.
Yeah, fair. Alright, well, we'll jump into Sister City.
Sure.
It dropped earlier in the year and received a pretty great reception. There was something sort of sneakily, initially though, with sort of sending fans untitled vinyls and things like that. What was the idea behind that method of sort of?
It's like this massive plan, this huge undertaking, which was going to be, we're going to mail out 7. Well, first we're going to mail out postcards to people. We collected addresses. So maybe one more step back. We shut down everything. We said, we'll see you at some point. We're not going to post anything for, it was a couple of months. And we said, if you want to know what's next, send us your physical mailing address. And people did. And we mailed everybody postcards. It didn't say the band name anywhere. It just said a lyric from one of the songs and had the dog from the cover on it. And then we mailed another 100 people. That was kind of a warning shot.
Yeah.
We mailed another 100 people 7 inches. The B-side had a song from the record on it. And a song about distance and the relative idea of distance and how things always seem so far away, but then when air travel, everything's kind of pretty connected. I mean, I'm here right now, right? And then the A side was a poem I wrote ruminating on the same idea, read in 6 languages, so that anyone, no matter who got the 7-inch to, was going to understand it.
Yep.
And it was also functioned, in my mind, as a set of instructions for what came next, which was a website on which there were 15 posters, photos of posters hung around the world. So we mailed out these 15 posters to 15 cities globally.
Yeah.
To Tokyo and to Melbourne and to Sao Paulo and to London and et cetera and so on and so forth. And we had everyone that we mailed it to hang it, take a photo of it, send us the coordinates, and then each poster had one of the drawings from the record and one character, which we would obscure in the bottom left corner, one letter.
Yep.
And the idea was you will have to communicate with other fans of the band across any boundary, across language or cultural or physical boundaries. Communicate with these people to say, okay, you're in Costa Rica, what is your letter? I'm in Toronto and mine is a T.
Yeah.
And eventually everyone would come together and put in this password, because all of them had one letter, come to 15, type it in, hit enter, and it would unlock the trailer for the record. Unfortunately, the person that coded the website didn't encrypt the password, so it actually took about 3 minutes for someone to be like, I just hit view source and found it, here it is. So it was like a good 3-4 weeks of work down the drain, about 3 or 4 minutes. But the idea was really cool.
Yeah. That's right. It's the thought that counts.
There was a lot of thought.
Yeah. Well, you do sort of do these sort of almost cryptic things with fans, trying to bring them into, the greater One Year's community.
Yeah, I wanted to feel like more than just like, oh, it's a record I can put on. I wanted to be like more of a tangible reality.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, you've just announced the Sunshine Entertainment Society as well.
Yeah, sure.
Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so it was just, we always try to get creative with our merchandise and try to do things that not everyone's doing. And so we thought about, we have all these ideas for this merch that we wanted to do, but we can't do it because when you produce things other than a t-shirt or a hat, right, there are like these mandatory minimums and these long production lead times. And so you'll be like, we want to do this thing, but are we going to be able to move enough units, or are we going to under order or over order? And we need to order it so many weeks in advance before we can actually get it. It's like, it comes with all of this litany of problems.
Yeah.
So that was one of the issues we wanted to solve. And the other was that we aren't going to be touring a whole lot next year because I'm having a baby. So I was like, I need to find a way that we can kind of still be connected to you and in your life every month, and also a way to pay our bills.
Yeah.
Right? And so we're like, what about like a subscription service? Like we see all these people do it. There's Birchbox or something else box or Loot Crate or all of these things where you sign up and once a month something cool comes to your house and you don't know what it is and it's like a fun surprise. We're like, well, we could offer a similar thing, and it would also eliminate that lead time issue. Like if we want to do something, well, we know now how many people have signed up, so we know how many to produce months in advance. And so it's the easiest way to say it is, that bird sounds like it's in pain. The easiest way to say it is, you sign up, and you can either sign up for 3 months or for the whole year, and we're going to mail you something cool every month. And then on top of that, and also the thing that you're going to get isn't going to be a sticker and eraser pack, right? It's going to be worth more than what you paid for the service. Like it's a thing that we would normally sell for above what you're paying, because it's a surprise, so it's kind of cool and subversive in that way. And then additionally, you also get access to a bunch of hidden content, or not hidden content, but non-public content. And so we're kind of bad about posting stuff. I'm not good at the internet, and so I forget to post all the time. And I'm like, man, we don't give a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that a lot of other bands do. So we're really concentrating on it. There's a separate now thing that if you are a member of this, you can follow it, and you get all this content, and we're gonna pop on and just do acoustic sets or Q&As or our drummer's talking about just turning it on like live and just painting, you know, and you can just kind of see that, like, just kind of extra stuff.
Yeah.
You
No, fair enough, man. Well, we'll round it out with one last shit question.
Okay, sure.
So, pick a number other than 2.
Other than 2. Also, an aside, this is how I know that I'm too verbose. You probably had 13 questions written on that page and got to like one of them.
No, that's
because
okay.
I over-explain everything.
No, that's okay. It gives us all the information we need.
I imagine watching an interview with me is the most boring thing on the fucking planet.
You don't watch your own work?
I almost never watch an interview with me or listen to one.
Everyone's weird about their own
Well, because immediately you look back at it and go, well, that was a stupid fucking thing to say. Why did you say that? Wish I had said this differently. 3.
Okay. Which band would you hate to go up against and on the Good Things lineup in a bar fight?
In a bar fight? Ooh. All-time low.
What's that?
Have you seen them?
Not in person.
They're like, a couple of those guys are ripped to fucking shreds.
Oh, they're Zach the bassist.
Zach, but like Ryan is in really, really good shape now too. God, he's so fucking hot. And Jack and Alex are also in like we'll go out to dinner with those guys and I'll be like, let me get like the burger with like the onion rings and the mozzarella sticks on top. And they get like a lean chicken breast and like a potato dish. I'm like, this is why you guys are handsome.
It's unfair.
Yeah, no, I feel like Zach could hammer throw me like 30 yards.
Fair. Well, hopefully we don't have to say that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to fight those guys.
No, but thank you so much for having a chat with us.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't laugh in the right time.